What do you want me to say to that? Like, hey everybody, welcome to twitch.tv/Jestertainment. My name's Jester, and my girlfriend just told me she's being a lazy bitch. That's...
I was mostly talking to myself.
She said I'm being a lazy bitch, and the only thing I said was, okay. Like, how do you respond to that? Welcome everybody, hope everyone's well. This is a very weirdly timed Warcraft stream, because, well, F1's at a weird time, but it is our last weirdly timed F1 for a while, so that's gonna be nice. And by for a while, I mean this year. The next one is Abu Dhabi, I think it is, which is on like normal afternoon times. So yeah, I'm gonna get a couple of hours in. Gonna have a good time. I'm gonna level up this character a little bit more. Hopefully speed it up a little bit as well, because it's taking forever. Okay, I don't want to do that. I need to go to Chromie time. So as I mentioned before, I've leveled a lot of Alliance characters. Sorry, Horde characters, I should say. I've leveled a lot of Alliance characters, and oh my god, I've leveled a lot of Horde characters. And I know the path on the path to success on that race. Horde, Alliance, Faction. I know the path to success on that. I can level up very quickly, like with no XP boost or anything like that. Probably takes me about 14-15 hours to go to 1 to 60, so you know, pretty el rapido. But I don't have a real knowledge of like oh my god, I don't have a real knowledge of Alliance leveling. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I'm talking really quickly, and I have no idea why I'm doing so. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to take a while to level this character, not to mention, you know, we've been pissed about a little bit. We're on 2 hours, 12 minutes right now at level 24. That is including several experience boosts. So we have lost the Dark Moon Fair boost. That dropped off, well, we still got it on technically, but it'll go. We've got that boost going on until until that drops off. We have replaced it though. That was a 10% buff to reputation and experience. We've just jumped on war mode, which will give us an extra 20% of experience from quests and killing monsters. So it's not, you know, amazing, but it's something, you know? That's all we need really. So we're going to go back to Cataclysm for time walking. We're going to go back to the Alliance, back to Cataclysm, because there's a couple of areas that are better for leveling early on. I'm hoping the Hero's Core board just takes us straight there. I have a horrible feeling it won't, but we'll see. So where have we been recommended? Lochmadan, Gorgrond, Redridge, Duskwood, Talador, Shadowmoon Valley, Wetlands, Western Plaguelands, Duskwallow, Hyjal, and Felwood. None of those. Talador's up there. So in that case, we'll head out to Lochmadan. I vaguely remember that being like quite a good place to level a long time ago.
It's so nice to see you.
Was she always there? I was gonna say, huh? Oh? Right, okay. So I was talking about this on stream, I think it was yesterday? Thursday? Whenever it was. I mentioned that I actually prefer Stormwind City. I might have mentioned it during F1 yesterday. I prefer Stormwind City on in World of Warcraft as far as capital cities of the Alliance and Horde are concerned, because it feels like an actual city. But without flight, it's a pain in the arse to get around. But at least we don't have to wait for an elevator, which is nice. So we've got that going for us, which is, you know, a bit of a plus. Yeah, there's a couple of reasons I'm leveling this character right now. One, I really could do with another warrior to help farm some old transmog stuff. For context, some of the raid sets I'm after, you can only get them. You only get one chance a week at them. If stuff doesn't drop, then, as the kids would say, you're SOL. We're going to Lochmadan. Where is that? Probably go straight to Thelsamar, right?
Careful.
Let me guess Felsamar. Yeah, some of the sets you only get one chance at. So, for example, I've been trying to get this set for a while. The two pieces here, they drop from 2 different bosses, and I just have had no luck trying to get them to drop. It's been really bad. So, that's something I can buy at some point. That's not too bad. It's a world drop, so that could just drop off pretty much anything. But yeah, these two are the big pain in the arse right now. So, you know, it's that kind of thing where I'm like, I could do with like a second chance a week at it, if that makes sense. It might make farming stuff up a little bit quicker. Probably won't. I'll probably still have the same amount of bad luck. But, you know, at least we're trying. Probably the best way to say it. At least we're giving ourselves a better chance. We've also got some, I think there's maybe 2 allied races on the Alliance side that I haven't unlocked yet. I don't have any real intentions of playing the Alliance. It would take like a lot of barriers to come down between playing Horde and Alliance for me to want to play Alliance full time. But I've mentioned it before, like the race I'm playing right now, the Worgen, are probably my favourite race in the entire game. I don't know if that's out of me as like a big fan of furries or something. But listen, you know, I find werewolves cool, okay? Sue me. What do you want from me? I'm not gonna lie and say they're not cool. They are. Who's out there denying that werewolves are cool? It's the same... My, what muscles? It's the same reason that, like, anyone plays, elves. Because some people find elves cool. I disagree that elves are cool, but that's fine. Actually, I don't. I quite like elves. But some people like vampires, you know? That's why you'd play... Maybe I'm just out here trying to defend the fact that I like edgy shit. And, you know what? I'm okay with that. As long as, you know, you guys don't think any less of me. If you did, I'd be quite upset. I've also opened up to the fact that, like, I'm probably never going to get this set finished because the items that drop, they're at a lower item level than the gear that I already have on. So I don't actually get a real chance at looting this stuff, which is very disappointing. But I have found a lot of the normal one, which is red and cool, drops from the world bosses. So at least I've got a chance to get that finished at some point. And then Mythic will probably go back and farm at some point. But yeah, a lot of what's going on right now is very much a case of, like, I'm just trying to give myself, like, more chances to loot more stuff. So, you know, it needs must sometimes. I still don't like this set. Look how chunky it is. Could you imagine going into battle wearing that? Take someone's head off. Yeah, it's, you know, little project. And it's, I've not played the Alliance side for a long time as well. I haven't touched the Alliance. No, I leveled up, I think I got to level 60 in Battle for Azeroth. I love the fact I'm getting shipping confirmations on a Sunday. There's no way anyone's, like, mailed out stuff on a Sunday. Sorry, I'm just, Cool, so my Regidragos are on the way. What was I saying? Yeah, there's, give myself, like, more of a chance to get some of this stuff is probably, like, a smart thing to do. In my opinion. Because, you know, I enjoy farming the looks of things. I've been trying to knock out all the mythic stuff first, and I'm just, like, looking back at some of the normal and heroic stuff on some of these sets, and I'm like, you know what? I should get them at some point. They look cool. The only thing that's an issue is that one, because it only comes out of looking for raid. And there's basically no chance of me doing looking for raid ever again, so... That's helpful. That's great.
How are you?
How are you?
On the ground.
Again, it's weird because I've spoken multiple times about how realistically the Alliance are the bad guys. But I'll be honest, they do have some of my favorite races. I love the dwarves. I love hearing them go, "Keep your feet on the ground. Wash your back." You know, it's a great Scottish accent they got going on. The Worgen have got, like, the old worldy, like, English accent, which is kind of great. Ah, you've got the quest. She's got the quest. She's got the quest. Keep your feet on the ground. Humans or whatever. The Draenei have, like, a Russian-y Eastern European accent, which is kind of cool. Night elves are night elves. But the Horde doesn't really have any distinct accents to it. Which, as I said that, as the word left my mouth, I realise is untrue. You've got the Jamaican accent of the trolls, which, you know, it's whatever. Tauren haven't really got anything going on. You've got the Blood Elves that just sound up their own arse. The Undead haven't got any accent going on. The Volpera just sound cute. You've got the, is it Boston? I suppose, the Boston accent of, the Goblins, which is kind of cool, actually. But yeah, not too many memorable voices, honestly. Oh yeah, these are the new null models that have come in as well. I quite like them. Whenever they, like, update a model like that, I'm always like, ooh, that must mean they're planning on updating it soon. Like, maybe making it playable. Playable nulls would be hilarious. I don't even know how they'd go about doing it. I don't really think they're, I don't think they're really, like, a race that has, like, much likelihood of ever joining Alliance or Horde. But, you know, it's something they could do. Very weird not having two options to charge. How do I get that? This is the other issue right now, leveling up this character. It's like, I've got a full, like, max level warrior, so I'm like, yeah, running around having a great time, speeding around at the speed of sound, killing shit. This feels very slow. It doesn't feel like the same class at all. It's very strange. Is there a rare in there? It's supposed to be a rare called Sage Pour around, but I can't see them. If anything, I'm struggling to see these little boys. Where the hell are they hiding? Like, I can kind of feel the damage coming off them a little bit. It does start to ramp up a little bit, but it just doesn't feel as speedy as I want it to. That's to be expected. Again, that's another reason why I decided to level up another character as well. It's like trying out the new leveling system, how it feels with like the talents and stuff like that. Because again, another update that's coming Dragonflight is you don't have like talents. Used to be like you pick out of a row, you pick out of a row, you pick out of a row. There were 6 rows in total. You got a level every. You got a talent point every 5 levels, I think it was. And it was a bit slow and boring for leveling. Whereas this now you get like a talent point every level. I think you get technically 2 talent points at some levels. Make things a little bit easier. I mean, a little bit more interesting, you know? We'll see though. We'll see. Like I said, for now, I'm just happy to get it leveled up and we'll see where we are after that. Please don't shoot at me, I'm new here. Yeah, what else is going on? Nothing too interesting's happened recently. Watched some F1 yesterday. That was pretty good. Again, weird timing at the moment because of it being in Brazil. So we've had like, that's 3 or 4 weeks or 3 or 4 races. Like 3 or 4 weeks might be right. We just had like weirdly timed races that have like been taking place at like 10 at night or finishing at 10 at night and stuff like that. And it's really not fun as a British audience member. But then I listen to I listen to one American podcast that covers F1. And they're always like, oh, we've got to get up at like 5 in the morning for virtually every race to watch it. So these ones are actually like well within their time zone. Yeah, it's a weird one, Formula 1, because obviously, you know, I watch it and I enjoy Formula 1. But I would like I massively prefer like the early morning ones. Because it just, as weird as it sounds, because obviously I enjoy watching it. As weird as it sounds, I actually like getting F1 out of the way somewhat. It's alright at lunchtime, because like you can kind of like eat your food and then watch F1 for the afternoon. Then you have 2 or 3 hours, and then, you know, for me personally, it's like, yeah, then I can get to streaming kind of thing. When it's in the evening like this, it's like, oh god, I've got to move streaming around and blah blah. And listen, I'm well aware that like I'm self-imposing that I have to play Warcraft at certain times. That's, you know, on me. But like the morning one, you know, if it starts at 6 in the morning, like they quite often do, it's like, ah, yes, play it, watch F1, get up, 2 hours, watch that, and then I've got the full day ahead of me to do whatever I like. And then you get to about 3 o'clock and you're like, oh, I just want to go to sleep, I'm tired. I've just done overtime the day before. So, you know, it's rounds and swingabouts, really. But, yeah, as far as like scheduling is concerned, stuff like I get on better with like an early morning one. It's less getting it out of the way. It's probably like a bad like phrase to use. It's more a case of like I'm excited to watch it and having to wait until the evening. Your excitement kind of dulls, especially if you know it could be a bit of a boring race. But that's one of the major issues with Formula 1. It's like, especially this season, you kind of know Max Verstappen's gonna win, so you're like, ugh. I've got, not only have I got to wait all day for Formula 1, but also I've got to wait for just seeing Max Verstappen win, which is like the least exciting thing this side of the Mississippi. Hi, Murdo. I will call you now, my friend. Ring, 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 ring. Seagull phone. Doop, boop, 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 boop. So he didn't hear that, which is upsetting. Or he did. I don't know. Hi, Murdo. Not hi, Murdo? Hi, Murdo. Not hi, Murdo. Hi, Murdo. There you go. He's here. He's there. It's okay, I can't hear you until, like, you actually talk, so I couldn't figure out whether you were there. I remember a time in my life, Murdo, when I could always hear if you were there or not, because you had, like, weird static going on in the background.
Yeah, the furry days are over, dude.
It's, yeah, listen, you've discovered Gain. That's pretty cool.
Not really.
You've not discovered Gain.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well. I discovered Gain. I listened back to the Booster Box stream yesterday and realized how bad the audio was from my side. I think
discovered the start run button.
Start run button, yo. So for context,
You forced me to stunt, man, so I'm
are you streaming or?
Yes.
Perfect. Murdo is also streaming. ! Lads in chat, and that would get you both mine and Murdo's streams up at the same time. And I've got Murdo's chat open on my OBS. That is the cool thing about the sideways monitor. Like, I can just have yours chat and my chat within OBS, and it makes things so much easier. I can actually see.
I even put on a proper shirt.
Yeah, you put a shirt on. My God. Yeah. Not only that, chat, you also get nude murd.
Or like a shirt thing.
Oh, so not nude murd.
I did wear something, but now I'm wearing like a proper shirt. It isn't just a pajama.
I mean, I stream in my pajamas all the time. It's not an issue.
Yes, but I didn't want to.
Yes, but I'm a professional, was that?
Exactly. I mean, the lighting. I'm not that professional because the lighting's bad, but.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I guess it's daytime.
Yes, Slim. That's how that works. Isn't that crazy?
But like, I really get that much light from the front window. But like, the webcam looks very nice today. It looks clean.
This is me missing that break point. Oh, it's still fine.
You're missing shit.
Yes.
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. You tried calling the police?
Yes.
And how have they responded? They said, F off, stop wasting our time, I imagine.
Jesus. Apparently Alonso said one more race and it's over, finally.
Yep.
Jesus.
So, yeah, continuing with the F1 talk. We watched a sprint race yesterday, and it was probably the best sprint race that's ever happened, which is...
yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'll be honest, the Brazil one last year was good for me as well. Like, I really enjoyed that one. Just Hamilton overtaken to every lap.
That one was a really good sprint race too.
But yeah, this sprint race is really good. There was actually action going on throughout the thing. Alonso decided that breaking his front wing off his teammate was a good idea, and then blamed his teammate. So that's pretty cool. He got a penalty for that, so now he's positioned to start behind. Yeah, he's starting 18th. But that could be 17th because they could be tempted to move. Yeah, change Ocon's engine because apparently it went fuego.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was like a fire in the pit lane.
Yeah, that was Ocon. It turns out.
Yeah.
So yeah, he could start from the pit lane. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, to be honest. Yeah. That feels like a benefit, really, because Ocon's going to end up in front of Alonso at some point anyway. So
it really is like one of those races, like where not being in the mix might be better.
Yeah. And also, Norris versus the Alpines is like just continuing to be an amazing fight for fourth place. I don't know how he's looking into it, but there we go. There he is. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Murdo's manning some stunts. Stunting a good man. Did I have anything I wanted to talk to you about? Yes, so, switching gears, unless you want to talk about F1 a little bit more.
Nah.
Yeah, I got all of the Reggie Drago stuff for the deck yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't cost too much. It was 13 boosters for the V-Star, and I managed to get 3 of the Vs for 4 boosters. So, and I had 60 odd, so that was quite nice. Oh,
4 boosters each, or
4 boosters each, yes. That wasn't too bad. I pulled 2 Lugia V full arts.
Yo.
But they're locked. I was so prepared to trade them because I was like, well, I want a Lugia deck at some point, but I'll wait till the price comes down a little bit. And yeah, I realized they were locked. I was like, well, I guess I've got them at least. But it was a bit annoying to discover.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely worse stuff to pull for a lock pack.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm fine with it. I'm at peace with it. But it's not upsetting me in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, it was quite funny. I was like, yeah, I can get these traded. No, turns out I can't. So yeah, started testing the deck out as greedily as I thought I'd get away with. The first, I don't know if I'm just in a certain like position on the ladder, but like I came up against like 3 Clefairy decks in a row. One conceded when they saw Giratina V-Star go into the Gudra V-Star go into the discard pile.
Yeah.
Which isn't too surprising.
One
beat me because I'm a bit of an idiot. I was like, for some reason I used their training court before I decided to use Bibarel to draw up to 5. I don't know why I did that, so I lost a bit of draw there. And the trainer cards definitely are not properly balanced just yet. Right. But yeah, it was fun to play. I'm really enjoying the flow of it. It's just a case of like figuring out the best way to go about it all is probably the best way to describe it right now. I look at it and I'm like, there's something really obvious here that will work really well. I just need to figure out my best path on that one. Which one of these do I want? I'm just looking at.
How dare you?
I know I'm a terrible person. So there's a charge.
So this is the replacement stream for tonight, right?
Yes, yeah, because obviously we're finishing at 8 o'clock and then for the race, and that's assuming no red flags and shit. Yeah, I thought it'd be better to do a stream now. Do a couple of hours. Let's go with that one. So yeah, streams are scheduled for next week as well. I've already got them up. We've got all 7 PM streams, which is nice.
Neat.
Did I need to tell you about any of them?
I guess I can look at the schedule real quick.
But I do have it up.
Is it on Discord? Yeah.
It is on Discord. Yeah, the rare Sunday upload for the schedule.
Okay, so that's new set, new decks, and misplaced TCG on Monday. Offline. More WoW.
Friday, Pokemon.
Scarlet. Yeah, I mean, we really got like very different plans for playing streaming Pokemon, so I'm not sure how compatible we are.
I mean, I feel like we'll be in relatively same positions at the same time. We talk about the game while we're playing. But it's up to you. I don't mind.
I'm not sure yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Need to see.
I'm not upset by that at all.
Because, you know, I kind of want to turn it to content video stuff. I do wonder if I may even... I'm very much in the position where I might be taken off the Friday, actually.
Okay. Yes, you might be like well ahead of me by the time I get to it then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I might need to... It's a good opportunity for me to get a haircut and also just be home for the DHL man.
Yeah, you should never deny an opportunity to have a haircut, that's fair.
I just didn't want to get one yesterday. I just didn't... And also nobody had time to take me.
So you bought pant, but you didn't get a haircut?
I bought pan. I bought pant. I bought English.
What English?
I bought pant. I bought shoe.
Pant and shoe.
And I bought ETB. No.
And you said your pulls weren't that great with an ETB?
They were terrible.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
Okay. God, I'm messing up everything. I need to mess with my layout again after this segment.
Understandable.
Like in between stunts, I pulled my timer tower thing in the wrong direction. But yeah, I bought. I went to town yesterday. I at first I wanted to go like in the afternoon, but then I decided, oh, there's a team challenge qualifier going on. I want to play. So I decided to go in the morning instead.
I thought you were already sorted for team challenge.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't win one this. I didn't win one for this. What is it?
Right. Okay.
But yeah, So yeah, I went in the morning. Got some breakfast in the train station, which is nice. Bought shoe, bought pant, bought ETB. Bought some I bought some cord pants. I'm not sure why, but they're brown.
Because you're an old man.
They're brown, and they were kind of cheap, and they're branded with Bugatti, so, you know.
Ew, I don't like the sound of them.
What's wrong with brown?
It's not...
Oh, they are old man pants, aren't they? I just realized.
Yeah,
oh, no.
it sounds like you brought corduroy pants, which is old man pants.
Yeah, but they're so comfy.
I mean, I'll give you the fact that the material's pretty cozy. I've got no issue with the particular that, but you have brought old man pants.
It's fine.
I bet you got a right look from the cashier.
Nah.
What are you, a
They don't
fucking
give
75-year-old
it's
man?
TK Maxx. Liam, it's TK Maxx. They don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
They have to. They see so much worse stuff every day.
So is it...
That store is a hellhole.
Weird sidebar. Is it TK Maxx where you are rather than TJ?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Cool.
Yeah, I know it's a bit different in different places. It's TJ where you are. And
No,
I think
no, no.
It's
TK
very
where
different.
we are as well.
Oh.
So it must
Yeah.
only be TJ in America because of the... Yeah, there's a copyright thing, isn't
Yes.
there? That's why I asked.
Yeah, I think they wanted to. I think I read into it at some point. They wanted to bring TJ Maxx over to Britain first. I think there was some other store called TJ Maxx, so they had to go with TK Maxx.
Yeah, I believe that's the story in Balamory.
Yeah, but yeah, to conclude, TK Maxx is such a like terrible hellhole of like just there's no law in the TK Maxx. It's just a place of happenings,
It is.
and you
Kale
kind of
loves
have
it.
to live with it.
It's one of Kaya's favorite places to go when we go to Hanley.
Oh, I mean, it's a good place to get some nice stuff, but it is not a nice place to be in.
To be fair, that's nice. I do
It's
enjoy
a
it
good-
though
it's a
because
good
they have
store to go.
my socks in there, and that makes me very happy.
They have my socks.
They
Give
have my
them back,
socks.
please.
They have my socks.
Please give them back. I need them.
Please hand me back the socks. Your money or your socks.
But yeah, I bought old people pants. I bought like beige brown shoes as well. I know yesterday was just a brown kind of day, I guess. But they're actually nice. They're like sneaker-ish, pretty nice. Probably gonna have to clean them a bit because they're quite light color, but small price to pay for a nice shoe.
A small price to pay for swag and drip.
Eat my ass. I wish I
What?
could make this fucking thing. Why is this not consistent?
Where is my consistency?
Yeah, pretty much.
But I'm sorry about your lack of consistency. You tried more fiber in your diet.
I didn't want to make a poop joke, but I did.
You're a better man than me.
Hey Liam, I have a proposal I wanted to make to you off stream, but now I can do it on stream.
Oh god, I hate public proposals. What's going on?
So you know how last stream I talked to somebody running Stuntman Ignition? And I said I want to
yes.
play through it as well.
We talked about that yesterday. Me, Dean, and Kev.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mentioned it to Dean. I was talking about the speedrun and stuff.
But yeah, so I don't know how you're feeling about that whole thing because I'm still gonna make you run the original
Yeah, yep.
at the very least. But if you want to try Ignition first, we could do like a bit of a dual stream, not specifically speedrun it, like just do one or two because the speedrun is like an hour-ish, so I'm assuming if you play it casually, you're probably gonna be done like 3-4 hours.
So we're looking for an exploratory mission rather than a speedrun.
For at first, yeah.
Yeah.
I would. What I would suggest
Yes.
is we're just gonna kind of race each other
Okay.
in like 1, 2, 3 streams, however long it's gonna take. See who gets through the game the fastest, and if we then feel like we could maybe do another 1 or 2 attempts at an actual speedrun.
Yeah, I'd be up for trying that.
Because what I definitely noticed from Stuntman is that, from the original Stuntman, is that your first playthrough is gonna take a long time, and then like the first few runs, you're gonna be measuring your differences in hours, and then it's going down quite quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Because
I'm
I
fine for
remember,
it.
my first playthrough, my first true playthrough, and I already played the game as a child back then. Of this game, which was 7 hours, and I didn't even beat that game. I streamed for 7 hours, like total, and I was like, no, I'm done. I didn't beat the last mission after that night. And I did skip all the cutscenes. So what I'm assuming is gonna happen is hopefully we're gonna get done with the game in like 4, 5, 6 hours.
Okay.
And then the first runs are going to probably be like a 2 or 3 hour mark. We'll see. It kind of depends.
Yeah.
Like for this game, it's just a lot of error. So Yeah, I don't know how unforgiving the sequel is.
Okay,
It's a whole different story. It's a whole different developer, stuff like that.
Yeah, well, if you want to sort that out, my current brain plan for streaming is Warcraft's going to be like Thursday, Sunday, but like Sunday's going to be a bit of a fluid day. So I'm quite happy to arrange that for a Sunday or something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah.
We can
we'll go.
talk about it soon.
We can talk about it too much.